Hello everybody, friends, welcome. A weekend glue book spread. So we're finishing up last couple of pages in the calendar glue book. I've really enjoyed this one a lot, actually. Gosh, I wish the construction had stopped. It's like right next door, the property right next door. And it's been banging and hammering and saw cutting and tarring the roof and just, oh my god, cranes lifting great big air conditioners up on top of the building. Makes you nuts. Okay, so these are the pages so far. This was our last one, I think. Now, for some strange reason, when I went to look for a theme for today's glue book pages, what kept popping up at me was aliens and outer space. Yes, indeed. I think there's a couple of alien pictures in that. One of the cutie patooties. Where are the alien pictures? So there's going to be some fun, at least. Where is the alien pictures I had? Erg. That was the best part of it. Hang on, I gotta find them, because those were like the best part of this whole pile of pictures. See, I have all kinds of really cool sort of spacey type pictures. Birthday. There it is. See? Okay. So, I think if the construction gets any worse, folks, I am going to switch to music background, because it's like there have been some window rattlings. Not right now, but it has turned into some window rattlings. Okay, so I was thinking about making this kind of, I don't know, storytelling sort of thing. There's another Earth picture. And of course there's lots of sky stuff, you know, space stuff. That's kind of a cool image. Although that's one big hole. There's the conservatory. Is that the observatory, sorry, in Hawaii. And there's, I forget which planet that is, but there's a picture. And I saw this while I was digging around for pictures to go with this. And I saw this one, and I was kind of intrigued, like, you know, the Earth being like part of a spider web, like being caught in the web with the alien. I don't know. I sound kind of woohoo, but you know me. All right, well, let's just get some focal stuff going on here, and we'll see where we go. I'm willing to keep an open mind and see what's going on today. I really am. Okay, so that could be kind of cool if we put it like right in the spider web like that. Something like that. But if we tore around here, so my daughter has spent the entire summer giving my granddaughter all the right vitamins and everything, so we're hoping this coming school year that starts in 3 days is going to be a little less sickly for the adults in the house, because boy, oh boy, we suffered last year, the last school year. COVID twice or 3 times or something, and then flus and stuff. Boy, just enough, you know. I think I want to keep that Earth Day text. Remember, keep all the text, because that Earth Day text right there would be something you might want to keep. Look at another picture I cut out of a magazine, and then you find words like Earth Day, and there you go, you know. Like, you can find the most amazing things when you hang on to stuff. People call us hoarders and collectors. I prefer the word cautiously optimistic. That's what I prefer. All right, so if I did this, ooh, that kind of fits there kind of well. Okay, so if I did this and took this in a little bit further on this side to get a nice bit of a curve. There, does that work? Ooh, that works. Okay, first of all, let's get this stuck to this so we have sort of the shape we want to play with. I'm willing to do that this time. Okay. New tubes of glue are just really hard to open sometimes. Okay, that fits pretty well. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm willing to play with that sort of connection. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to pause this for a minute because that needs to stay dry for me to work with it and around it. So I'll be back. I have to chuckle because I sure didn't expect to end up with an alien type theme today. I really didn't. I mean, it's just not my normal kind of style. But I've got some cool stuff here to add to this layout, so I would like to do that. Okay, let's get this spider web hung up, shall we? All right, let's go all the way down here. I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. And like Amagansett Press says, if you don't have any sunshine where you are, then don't hesitate to make your own. And he's absolutely right, Mr. Jason. Absolutely right. It's up to us to find our happiness, to find our bliss. To not let the fears of other people, because that's where nastiness comes from, is fears. And to not let the fears of other people interfere in our life. You know, you can be as helpful as you want or as loving as you want, but it doesn't mean you have to be gaslit or vulnerable or any of those things. Alright, I don't know if I want to leave that yet or not. I don't know why I cut in there. That was really dumb. Starting out the day wonderfully. The coffee's good though today. Oh my god. Maybe it's because it's starting to feel a little bit like fall. My daughter and I walked my granddaughter to the park the other day, and we saw some leaves actually starting to turn in our area, so that was kind of fun. I love that time of year. So me and my little 5-pound elderly dog, he was born in 2012, so 2011, 2012. So he's elderly, and he and I are going to go for a lot of walks this fall because I have time when my granddaughter is in school, and my daughter is attending college this year for journalism. So I meet the baby girl's bus. I have to meet the bus because my daughter isn't home from school in time to meet her bus. So I still have a ton of time through my day to do things like sketching walks and watercolor walks and stuff, to be able to draw outside and do some watercolor while the leaves are changing. So if that's something you like to do, I really didn't get much of it done at all last year because of the injury to my shoulder. It was still just, man, it took me a while to get over that fear of falling out on the sidewalk again. But it was, it's definitely going to be happening this year. Definitely. Because I don't want to miss any more seasons that I love. And summer's okay, but fall is my favorite. And I love getting out during the fall because of the weather. I'm a cool weather girl. There's no question. How far up does this come? Well, we'll just take that all the way, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, now don't forget. I cut that with scissors, but if I had torn that, there would be a white side and the picture side. So don't forget when you're tearing stuff, try and keep the white side under. You want the nice tear, not the white in between paper when you tear stuff. If that makes any sense at all. Anyway. Alright, so, yeah. Outer space. Aliens. So at the risk of sounding cuckoo, I do not discount ideas like, I don't know if y'all have seen the old movie Stargate, but that wouldn't surprise me at all considering what has been built on this planet, and not natural formations and so on, when we really, it was unlikely we had the technology and stuff like that. And those lines on the hillsides, the mountainsides in Peru, stuff like that, the ones Kurt Vonnegut talked about. No, sorry, Eric von Däniken. Kurt Vonnegut is a wonderful writer. Anyway, it's interesting because, oh, see these colors, just, I'm kind of loving this. This is fun in a way. Things we worried about when I was 10, aliens. Isn't that, I mean, check some of these pictures out. They really did nail it here. Okay, and I like this one too. This one. See, there's the other half of that advertisement. There's the rest of it. But I wanted to use this side that says the world and the arrow up. Maybe that won't do this time because of the color of it. So, alright, so did we want to use the rest of this ad? I don't think so. I have more, there's more control when it's just these guys that are facing in, but if we put them, this guy's got to go along here. It's just the perfect place for that picture. So let's, by the way, that's a cute article. It's in the New Yorker from February of 2020, but it's still listed. Things we worried about when I was 10. And it's really a good article, and it's listed right online. So check it out, because it's fun. A fun one. Alright, so do we need to get some space sky behind this? We probably do. We probably do. Six-head VCR. That's the advertisement for this. This is from oh, this is actually a copy of the New Yorker. I didn't know I had one of those magazines. Anyway, it's from the late 20 teens. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's get rid of this bit of paper here. I'm going to keep this because that makes for good text. Really good text. And this guy can go here. Okay, scissors. I saw this rotary cabinet on Temu. It was like, I don't know, $4 or $5. And it's wood, and it's a Lazy Susan kind of style, but with a place to hold brushes, like the circular, and then places to hold scissors and colored pencils and, you know, X-Acto knives, like all kinds of stuff that you would use right close to you or handy. So I was seriously considering it because it would be very handy to have right in front of me. Most definitely. There we go. Okay, so I have some plain stuff. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What do I have that's a blue color? I have this too, which I thought was kind of ominous in a fun sort of way, but I'm not sure it's going to fit. I'm thinking it won't. And I brought this one out again. It's from the file, but it would kind of do in a weird sort of alien thing, so I'm not throwing that out yet with the bath water. Not yet. No. And I might just do him as a fold over looking at the whole thing. It would be adorable. Just adorable. And I haven't done any fold overs in a few books now for a while, so we're gonna see. Okay. Alright, so we have, let's take this off for now so I can see where I'm placing stuff. Alright, so this could be here. Which way does that go? This way. Okay, good. I was going in the right direction. Yeehaw. Alright, so. Ooh, that's kind of neat with them. This guy looking for them. What else do I have in here for skies? Not much, actually. I do have another earth. And I have this. But again, it's not fitting in with the colors. And I've got these two. Originally, I pulled this one out as a sort of, a long time ago and then the future thing. So, I don't know. I kind of want to use this one, though. I'm kind of fascinated at the idea, believe it or not, of using this image. I think that it would kind of go with the whole aliens thing. What if I just cut her head? Oh, that's okay. That's what we're doing. Okay, I'll be back. I'm not going to make you sit through all the fussy cutting. Okay, so finally I get to use this female head because that looks pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to use it in here somewhere. Now, I saved the outer parts because it's got some fun colors, so we'll see if I need that at all in this. I'm not going to toss it yet because, when you do, that's when you need it. Oh. If I took that down like that. Sometimes you just can't, decide what you want to do with something. There are those days, right? Yes, I think I like that. I do. I think I like that very much. I may actually move her over so again the line follows. Like I've got the whole line following. So let's see if I can cut it to the neckline. We'll see. I've got another copy of this picture if I mess it up. Okay, so there it sits like that. I'd like to see the middle of the spider web, though. A little wide. Alright, how's that work? Oh, okay, that takes off just the flattest. See, I want that to sit with the curve. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. that works. I can make that work. Okay. I can make that work. Yes, indeed. Okay. Does it look better like that? Or like that? Like that, I think. How much blue is there under there? I think I need to take off some of this. I'm just going to end up cutting this way too short. Okay, there we go. Huh. How boring for you guys. Oh my god. Ermagerd, boring for you guys. Yikes. Alright, so I think we need to figure out this side and then place any smaller items. Do we need this behind there? We kind of do, don't we? Okay. If that's the case, because I've got more space debris. I can call it that. Space garbage, space junk. I think that's the same article. So, let's see how much. Ooh. Okay, this is getting better. This is getting better. Probing the neutrino. I'm not sure we should use that word probe when in relation to anything sort of alien or spacey. People get really antsy around the word probe. Whitley Strieber wrote he's an author, really popular in the 80s and 90s, and he wrote a book about his experience with what he says were aliens. And at the time, he was just getting really popular, and that kind of claim was not popular. You were still called a nutcase in those, like, 30 years ago. And so he had everything to lose. He was betting his entire career on just telling the truth, because at the time, you know, his Independence Day came out, and there was just a lot of speculation and so on. And it was experiences he had while being at the cabin with his wife they had a cabin that they went to, like a cabin home. And it's called Communion, and it was made into a movie, but the book is worth reading. It's really worth reading if you're into that kind of thing. But he had everything to lose by publishing his experiences, and really nothing to gain. And he was mocked for it, and I believe he lost some sales from his other books, because he had a lexicon of things he had written before he released that. But it was made. Christopher Walken actually plays Whitley Strieber in the movie Communion. So either way, but the book is worth reading. His experience is worth learning about. All right, so where are we? We have this guy, and we have these guys. I want to actually cut this because that's a white edge, and I don't like that. I know it sounds like a really petty thing, but for the divergent person, it's not. That kind of fussiness is stuff that we just deal with all the time. I'm sure that some of you may know what I mean. Alright, so if we completely wallpaper this part of this page with these star backgrounds, they fit perfectly, leaving a border. And then with these lights and everything, and this sits here, right in the middle. Oh, this is good. Okay. This is good. All right. Let's do this. And upstairs better be quiet because I'm filming, dang it. All right. There we go. They know when I'm filming to be quiet. It's hard when you don't have a lot of room and I'm sort of in the den sort of, but there's no door on the room where I work. It's just part of the main floor kind of deal. So let's see what we've got here. How far does this go over? Okay. All right. Oh, by the way, apparently there are some places, I don't know where they would be. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But where you can go to the recycling plant in your area and take a look at things like the magazines and books before they break them down. I guess they chemically break the fiber down and remake the paper or however they use it. But you can actually, some places, some communities will let you go and poke through things. Not all of them, though. Some of them are very particular. It might have to do with liability insurance on their property. You never know. I mean, these people could be paying top dollar for decent insurance, and that kind of thing just puts it into another bracket. That's possible too. So anyway, check with your community. There's and then barber shops and beauty salons, dentist's office, doctor's office. Always check if you go to these places, if they still have magazines in their waiting room. Ask them what they do with the old ones and would they save them for you. People are amazed when you say you make art with them. Like literally, that's what you want them for, is to make art. And they're fascinated when you start to tell them what it is you're doing with them. And they love the idea. Absolutely love it. Ooh, I cut it close on that one. Can you guys see that? It's like, woo. Oh, Janet just slicks by. Look at that. Okay, let's get this head stuck down. Maybe I'll leave it sticking out there. Kind of looks kind of cool. No, not really, but are you ever crafting and wish that some person in your life that is no longer in your life, whether that's from moving away, walking away, passing away, whatever it is, but it's someone you really would have loved doing the crafts you're sitting doing with? Like, there are parts of our relationship that just were not cohesive at all, but I miss when I do crafts or anything creative, I miss my older sister. She loves doing that kind of thing. And you know, people don't always continue to interact beyond certain points in their life. You know, it happens regularly. But yeah, she would have been a great one to sit and open a craft store with or something like that. Yes, compete against Michael's. That's a big dream. New. Now I am resetting up anything I make over the next number of months as far as folders and paper goods, things like that. I'm going to be posting them. I did open it and reopened an Etsy store. I have nothing in it yet. I plan to do some this weekend, put up some of the stuff, but I'm trying it again. The last one, there was issues. Not sure I like the system, but I'm trying it again. But I'll also post it on my own J. Thompson Arts channel, just so it's there. So if you're interested in seeing that or copying any of the stuff I do, you're welcome to it. Like, it's not, none of it is difficult. So, oh, I kind of like where this is sitting. What do you think? I like it. I think it looks good there. How I came up with this theme, honestly, friends, I will never know. Like, this is just nuts. You know, most of the time it's Victorian or, you know, modern, yes, or black and white, or women, or, you know, a topic, whatever. This is definitely a topic I haven't touched on before. And like I said, these baby wipes, and as long as they're not the oiled kind or the kind with lotion, they work really well to wipe away glue so that you don't have to necessarily move your piece from a glue pad and glue the back of it and then try and lay it down. Wiping it away is like, it can be so much easier. As long as it's the gloss paper, you know, magazine paper. Make sure that if you have a channel, I don't even, you know, you can leave a comment or not, but leave a link to your channel in the comments section so that other people can find you, because I love sharing links. I don't care about even trading them or anything. Just share your link and let people who are maybe watching this video see your work, because that's what it's all about, right? Oh, I'm sorry this one's taking so long. I really am, guys. I know it can get really tedious. All right, so we need some more of the star stuff. Do I have any more? Tell me I have more, please. Oh, looks like I do. Is that the same? Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's the same stuff, and I need some down here. Yes. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh, you know it's time for new scissors when the points won't come together. Right? When you've used them so long that the points won't come together, then you know you need new scissors. So I hope everybody's got something creative lined up for this weekend. Unless, of course, you're away and closing up your cottage for Labor Day. I know a lot of people do that on the Labor Day weekend. They close up their summer houses or their cottages. Or, I guess not many people. When I was a kid, that was the big thing. Maybe not many people have cottages anymore. I don't know. See, I end up babbling on these videos because I don't know what to talk about for 35 minutes. Okay, so I think this is a great picture. We are going to take this part off the bottom. I hate cutting without, oh, sure, leave the Toshiba name in there. I don't think so, Tim. Here. Sharpie to the rescue. There we go. Do a little bit of blending like it's a shadow. There we go. See? Et voila. Alright, so we need to take off this. Ooh, do we want it over here? maybe, or here. I also have this picture of the guy with the telescope. And I have this one, this blue. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe an idea. Huh. True North, best dispensary in my area. There you go. Alright, so this is gorgeous. So I think this can definitely be included in this picture. I guess I am a color-oriented divergent person. For me, sorting by colors seems to be something I do a lot of in my work, my art, whether it's paint or colored pencils, doesn't matter what media I'm using. I sort of tend to put together combinations of colors or collections of colors. I'm going to have to think about that some. Yeah. That's one of the tests for adult late diagnosis autism too, is sitting down in front of a number of things and what you do with them. And the tendency is to sort them. Alright, so how far can we come down? Ooh, okay. Actually, we can come down right to the can I do this? Precision work, folks. Precision work. You might have wanted to cut this, Janet. This could have been one of the mistake decisions. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. It looks almost like they're in the mountains or something. Looks kind of cool. Alright, so let's glue this then into the spot. Do we want that there? And then this. No, or do we want to bring this over here? And they're looking toward Earth. Earth is trapped in the spider web of the aliens. And the humans are looking for the aliens, and the aliens are trapped, have trapped Earth in this spider web of their abilities, and they've turned us into robotics. I really need to write this. Sorry, what do you think? What do y'all think? I really need to write this one down, I think. That's funny. Alien overlords. Yeah, why not? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Let's move this over just a skosh. Jeebus, I can never get it straight. Yeah. Alright, what's my standard thing right about now? I'm really liking this. The more that we build it, the more I'm liking it. I'm kind of surprised, actually. I was not expecting it to turn out in any way, I don't know, super cool. It was just kind of like, that was just a collection of alien pictures sort of thing. That was it. Like, I was not expecting anything sort of story-wise to come out of it in my head, you know. Alright, now we need to trim this off. Maybe wipe this first. Yeehaw. This is getting to be too long. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. I hate it when I extend these so long that, you know, you could be dropping out of the last, or, hey, jump to the last bit of it. That's fine by me. And don't forget to leave your link, and make sure that you like and subscribe and all that fun YouTube stuff, because that helps keep me in the lists, and people get to see these videos then. Unless you don't like my videos, in which case just put a thumbs down on it. Either way, it's interaction. Yes, folks, either way it seems to count on the algorithm. So, yeah, but if you, seriously, if you do have a channel, whether you're starting out or you've got a beautiful, big, bustling channel, leave your URL in the comments so that other people can find you quickly. I know that they link our names and stuff to our channels, but oh, I am liking this, folks. This is pleasing me, if that's an okay thing to say. Now, where was it that I was going to put up? Earth Day may be appropriate in this one, but I had some lettering. Where was it? I don't want to lose it. Was it? Oh my God. Once again, it's probably, there it is. Okay, so to boldly go. It's that, or the things we worried about when I was 10. I kind of like the things we worried about better than Earth Day. Earth Day. I like that. I'm sorry, I do. I do. Yep. Let's get a clean cut on here. We'll use the oh, I've got to clean it. I spilled coffee the other day. I spilled it over the side of my desk, so of course it hits everything that's like leaning up against the side of my desk. Of course. Just of course. Alright, let's make sure we don't have a lot of wiggle room here on this one. There we go. Doody. Ah, the Twilight Zone. Wouldn't that make a great Gluebook page? Like, theme the Twilight Zone? Oh, that was a great show. Great show. Scared the crap out of me when I was a little kid. Absolutely terrified me, some of those. The one where he wakes up in the hospital and all the staff and everything have cow faces. Oh, that one just, yeah. Things that scare little kids. Let's see if we can place this. I think maybe we need to take this name off. Alright. Things we worried about when I was 10. I don't know if I want to put it right back next to it. Things, I think I'll take these branches off. Yep, I like that better. That way it fits where I want it to fit. Oh, evenness. It drives me nuts sometimes. I don't know about you guys, but geez. Having to have things even, and yet, like I said, I can hang a picture on the wall that's askew, you know, and have it look good in the corner or something. Oh, I like that. Okay, again with the I like that stuff. Let's use the back of this one. This is a long video, guys, so if you needed company for an hour, then here I am. Pour the tea, please. And if you want to skip over it, you can certainly fast forward to the end result or whatever you want to do, sweeties. I don't mind at all. Not at all. I do this all just a labor of love because I love crafting. I love people who craft. I love hearing about creative projects, and holy cow, this is not laying down evenly. I think I've got it there. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, I do think that this ended up being pretty groovy, even though I certainly didn't plan it that way. And today, folks, my biggest gratitude, aside of course from the love of my family, etc., and my granddaughter, is air conditioning. It's like, feels like 100 and something out there today. Craziness. Absolute insanity. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's connected. That's kind of cool. It almost drifts in like it's connected. Alright, do we need anything? Are we golden? I think so. Anything else could just be too much. Okay, folks. There we go. I finally got to use some older pieces. Connected some fun fiction stuff. Excuse me. And there we go. Have a wonderful weekend, please, friends. Bye.